Hey there, Lily. How are things going over there? I just wanted to text you and ask how the preparation for the move is going.
Oh, well, if it isn't my big sister Rachel. Thanks for asking after us. We're just about done with things over here. We have the whole house packed and cleaned up. Now we're just trying to make sure we keep it cleaned up until we go, and then that's that.
Wow. Well, it sounds like you all have been really busy with all of that. And what about Sam's parents' house? Are you nervous about moving in with your in-laws? Are there any problems you see coming up from you being there?
Well, I think that we've barely even started sending our stuff over there to their house, so it's still just a bit too early to tell.
Oh, right. I guess that's so. But you're going to be moving there so soon. I mean, haven't you all already started sleeping at that house?
Yeah, I mean, we've already kind of been half moved over there for a while now. But anyways, I think it should go well. After all, Sam is a really nice guy, and I never had any problems with his parents at all while we were dating.
Oh, well, that's good to hear at least. I guess now you just need to be sure to keep on your best behavior while you're over there.
Oh, trust me, I don't need you to tell me that.
Well, are you really sure that everything is going to be okay with them? I just want you to know that you can always reach out to me if you need any help with anything.
Rachel, I really think this is going to be fine, but I do appreciate you worrying about me. Although, you do know that sometimes you have a tendency to just worry too much.
Well, sure, I know that. But my little sister is married and is going to be moving in with her husband's family. Can you really blame me for just being a little bit nervous about how that's all going to go?
I guess I see what you mean, but I really do think that things are going to be just fine. Thank you. Besides, Sam told me that his parents are really looking forward to having us live with them. And I already know a bit about how they like to run their house, so I should be able to adjust to whatever they want right away, more or less. And I'm actually really happy that they've been so welcoming in opening their house to Sam and I, you know? So I just want you to know that I really don't think there's all that much to worry about.
Well, okay then. You sound really sure about this, which is a good sign. But I just want you to know that you can always come to me if you need any kind of help or support with this. You know that, right? I just know that you have a tendency to keep things bottled up until you're just about ready to explode.
Well, you certainly got me there. I can't argue with that assessment. In that case, you can just wait on standby, and I'll make sure to do my best that things go smoothly with Sam and his parents, okay? If anything, you telling me how worried you are about things is just going to make me more nervous about moving in with them.
Well, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to make you feel that way. I just want to make sure you're ready for all of this.
Well, I think it's going to be fine. Actually, I'm here with Sam, and he wants to message you for a bit, if that's okay.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't have any kind of problem with that.
Okay then, I'm going to be putting him on the phone now, so you'll be texting Sam until he says otherwise.
Hey there, Rachel. How's it going? It's been a while, yeah?
Hey there, Sam. Yes, it has been a while since the two of us got to talk last. I'm sorry to be messaging my sister like this when I know the two of you are so busy getting ready for your move right now.
No, there's nothing to worry about at all. I'm sure you must be pretty nervous about whether or not this movie is going to go well for Lily, right? After all, I already know all about how you were the one who practically raised Lily by yourself. I understand why you're feeling the way that you are. And so, I just wanted to take this chance to apologize for asking Lily to move in with my parents so soon after her and I got married. I know this must all seem a bit sudden.
Well, yes. But as long as you take care of my little sister, I don't see any kind of problems arising from this. Anyways, I guess I also just needed to get these concerns off of my chest, or else they would be bugging me forever, you know?
Oh, trust me, I understand completely. So I'm glad that you and your sister were able to talk. And I want to promise you here and now that I will make sure Lily is taken care of. Okay?
Thank you so much for telling me that, Sam. That really does mean a lot to me. And please, tell your parents hello for me, and that I'm grateful that they've been so welcoming to Lily.
Oh, please. My parents are more than happy to have Lily and I moving in with them. They really are excited about all of this. Actually, the thing is that my parents are in a bit of need of nursing, especially my dad, but my mom's knees aren't great either. So we're actually all so grateful for Lily moving in with us, knowing that the situation is what it is.
That's right. I think the last time I saw your dad, he was walking with a cane, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was from about 3 years ago. He had a small brain hemorrhage, and ever since then he hasn't been able to walk without using a cane. And really, if he doesn't have someone to take care of him at home, he just can't really function how he ought to.
I see. I'm so sorry to hear that. I didn't realize that the situation was that severe.
Yeah, unfortunately it really has gotten that bad. So having Lily around the house to help is going to be huge for him. And my parents are just so grateful that she's agreed to come and live with them. They really tell me all the time that I found a good one. And I guess I'm just glad that Lily understands how important family is to me.
Well, that is good to hear. And knowing that your parents are so excited to have Lily makes me feel much better about the situation. So anyways, I just hope that everyone can get along together over there.
Of course we're all going to get along. I don't think there's anything to worry about at all.
I know, but I know that Lily thinks it can be a bit embarrassing sometimes. But I just can't help feeling nervous, you know? But, as I'm sure Lily has told you, I am a bit of a worrywart.
I understand that. But I just want to let you know that I think Lily is a very capable person, and I think she's going to be just fine. I really think that things are going to go well for us here. Especially my mom. She's really looking forward to having Lily here. I'm actually jealous of how well the two of them get along.
Are they really that good of friends? Well, that's good to know at least.
Oh yes. They're basically as thick as thieves. I really think that my mom likes your sister. Not only that, but I also want you to know that I'm going to be there to make sure that Lily is okay. I know that taking care of my parents isn't going to be easy work. But I promise you here and now that I'm going to try and make sure that your sister is safe and as happy as can be.
Thank you so much, Sam. You really don't know how much I needed to hear that. I really am glad that all of the people in the world, my sister ended up with a guy like you. Okay then, I guess we'll talk again later when you're all settled in. Hope the rest of the move goes well. Hey there, Sam. How's it going? It's been a while since the two of us last got to talk.
Oh, hey there, Rachel. Yeah, long time no talk. What's this about?
Well, the thing is that I've actually been trying to get in contact with Lily, but she hasn't been answering me. So I just wanted to try and reach out to you to ask if you knew what was going on with her.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, Lily actually has been really, really busy lately. So if I had to give you a reason, I guess that would be why she hasn't been getting back to you as much lately.
I see. I didn't know she was so busy. Do you know what it is that's keeping her so preoccupied?
Yeah, well, she just started a part-time job, and I guess they are keeping her really busy with training and that kind of thing.
Oh wow, I didn't know that she had started a new job at all. That sounds exciting for her.
Yeah, and she's still helping my parents with the nursing and all of that. So I guess by the time the end of the day rolls around, she's probably just really tired and doesn't have the energy to text or talk to anyone.
I see. Well, that sounds kind of rough for her, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, I tried to tell her that she didn't need to go out and find a job or anything like that. I told her that she was probably busy enough with my parents and taking care of the house. But she insisted on working, and so I guess that's what's been going on around here. I am really sorry that she hasn't been staying in touch with you, though, lately, Rachel.
Well, if it's something that Lily said that she wanted to do, then I guess there really isn't anything to worry about at all. I'm sure that just being a housewife was plenty, though, for her. She probably just wanted to get out of the house more.
Well, if you don't think it's anything to worry, then I guess that's good at least.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you figured it out by now, but Lily can be a bit headstrong. She'll always pursue something that she wants, so you just have to remind her not to push herself too much. And also tell her to get back to me when she has a moment to. Tell her that her older sister is worried for her.
I'll be sure and do that, Rachel. Although, like you said, there really is nothing to worry about, right? After all, Lily is a really smart, capable girl, and I really don't think she's someone you need to worry about that much. If anything, it might be good to give her a little more space now and then, don't you think?
You think so? You might be right about that, I suppose.
I mean, I just think that she's independent enough that it might do her some good. After all, she's already married and living with my family now. And if I can be honest, all this worrying seems to imply to me that you don't trust my family to take care of Lily.
No, I'm really sorry, Sam. You're right. I really wasn't trying to insult you or your family at all with this. I just can't help but be nervous for her. I hope you can understand. But you're right. I should have been more considerate towards your family, too. I'll be sure to be more careful about that in the future, okay?
I'm really sorry, but please do. I mean, if I can be honest with you again, I think one reason why Lily hasn't been getting back to you is because she wants to live her own life and not be told what to do by you. I know that you mean well, but you have to have faith that Lily is able to take care of herself, right?
You're so right. What was I thinking messaging her so frequently? I'll try and reach out even less from now on. And I guess you don't have to worry about telling Lily to get back to me.
Great. Thank you so much. I'm sure that she'll get back to you when things settle down around here. You just have to be patient with her, okay?
Right. Patient. I can be that. I'm really sorry for being so annoying with all of this. Well, I guess you already know how much of a worrier that I am. But anyways, I guess we'll talk later.
Rachel, are you there? I am so sorry for taking so long to finally get back to you.
Oh my gosh, Lily. It's been way too long since I last heard from you. I heard from Sam that you've been really busy doing all kinds of things over there.
Yeah, I really have been. And that's why I haven't been able to talk to you at all.
Oh, you don't need to worry about that. I'm just so happy to hear from you now. So how are you doing? You're not pushing yourself too much, are you? Have things settled down a little since you've arrived?
Not as much as you might think, actually.
Oh, really? So then, does that mean that you're still really busy even now?
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like I'm basically never caught up on all the things that I have to do in a single day.
And I've heard that you even started working a part-time job on top of everything else that you have to do, right? So basically, you're working, taking care of Sam's parents, and keeping their house in order?
Pretty much. Although, I really enjoy my job, so I really don't want to have to quit it. Especially since doing things around the house is just such a pain.
I see. Yeah, I bet taking care of Sam's father really can't be easy. But it has just been so long since I last heard from you. I was worried that something might have happened. Is everything okay?
Actually, I think I kind of need your help, Rachel.
My help? What do you mean by that? What do you need my help to do? Are you trying to tell me that something actually has happened?
I was wondering if you wouldn't mind bringing me some cold medicine to the house. I would really appreciate it. Maybe that and some Gatorade and some chicken soup or something like that.
Well, why do you need all of those things? Are you sick?
I am, actually. I have a fever of over 100 degrees, and I feel like I can hardly move at all. I've actually been stuck in bed like this for the past 3 days.
Wait, what? You've been like that for the past 3 days? Have you gone to see a doctor?
No, I haven't gone to see anyone about this.
But you've had a fever that high for this long, and you still haven't gone to see anyone? Why not?
It's not that I don't want to. I really do want to see a doctor. But I can't go.
I still don't get it. What do you mean that you can't go? What's keeping you from going?
Well, it's just that Sam and his mom told me that I should be focusing on getting better about myself. They told me that they didn't want to waste any money taking me to the doctors.
Hold on a second. You're telling me that Sam and his family are preventing you from going to see a doctor about this fever you have?
Yeah. Although now, those two are away on vacation by themselves, and I'm stuck here with Sam's dad.
Even though you've had a fever for so long, they're still making you take care of Sam's dad?
Yes, they are. But I'm just so exhausted. I really can hardly move at all, especially now. I thought they were going to take better care of me, but I feel like I'm just a servant.
That's just horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that, Lily. I thought that things were going well there. That's what Sam told me anyways.
I know, but from the moment we moved here, it's like Sam became a completely different person. Both him and his mom did complete 180s on me and turned into total jerks. They got so mean to me and also act so coldly. Also, they're always calling me names and trying to put me down. And I've been the only one doing anything to take care of Sam's dad and their house ever since I got there. In fact, it was actually Sam who forced me to go out and get a job. He had some connection with some friend of his town and made me start working there.
You're kidding me. You mean that the reason you're working through all of this is because you're being forced to?
I know it sounds crazy, but it really is true. I can't believe what my life has become.
And Sam never even said one word to me about this. In fact, he told me that you were working because it was something that you wanted to do.
Well, it's a lie. I hate being here. And Sam only ever pretends to be a good person when others are around, but I never wanted to work. And he's just making me be everything. All of the work that him and his mom don't want to do.
I see. Lily, I'm so sorry. I had no idea that any of this was happening at all.
It's okay. I didn't say anything to you. But I also wasn't even allowed to reach out to you sometimes. Anytime I even talked about reaching out to you, Sam would just glare at me, and I know that it would be no good.
I see. And the last time him and I talked, Sam even told me to stop trying and reach out to you as frequently. He told me that you were too busy to talk to me.
Well, it sounds to me like he just didn't want us to be in contact with each other. But that probably means that he knows that he's treating me poorly, and he just didn't want you to find out.
You really think that's it? I really didn't know what to think when I stopped hearing from you for so long.
Well, there's another reason for that too. Even when there were times when I could have reached out to you about this, I didn't, because I didn't want you to worry about me any more than you already were.
But I really do wish that you would have told me something about this, Lily. I think maybe it's time that you come back and live with us and our parents here. Your situation sounds just awful.
It really is difficult for me, I won't lie. I mean, I just have no free time and no money to do anything either. I don't even know how I would escape from here to make it back home in the first place.
What do you mean you don't have any money? Don't you have your own bank account?
I do, but Sam made me give him my bank info and then change my passwords, so I don't even have access to a single cent of my own money.
But what about the money that you get from your job?
Sam's mom takes all of the money that I earn and spends it to buy things for herself. Like I said, I'm working for some friend of Sam's family, so she knows when payday is, and she always manages to intercept my paycheck.
Well, that's just horrible. You're not their servant. You're their slave. I can't believe they're treating you like this. That's just horrible, Lily.
I know. It's so awful, and I really hate it. I never thought that things would have gone this way. But they were all just pretending to be nice to me. But now I just want to go home.
Well, don't worry. I'm going to bust you out of there. I promise. Just hang on a little longer.
Hey, Lily, are you there? Where the heck are you right now? I know that you don't have any work today. Don't you remember that you were supposed to come and pick my mom and I up from the airport? Are you off having fun by yourself or something? You really are a useless wife. Do you know that?
How dare you talk to my precious little sister that way? Just who do you think you are, huh?
Excuse me? How dare you talk to me like that? Is this even Lily? Who am I speaking to right now? Huh?
Are you stupid or something? Didn't I just say my sister? Who do you think it is, Sam? It's Rachel, your sister-in-law.
Wait a second. Is this really Rachel? What are you doing texting me on Lily's phone?
Because she told me all about the way that you and your horrible, awful mother have been treating her. She looked like a complete wreck when I went to go and get her. If anyone is terrible here, it's you, Sam.
What do you mean she looked like a wreck? What are you talking about?
Are you really going to try and play dumb about all of this?
I really have no idea what you're talking about at all. I swear.
Okay then, allow me to fill you in. A few days ago, I got some messages from Lily asking me for help. She told me that she had been sick with a really high fever for a few days, and that you and your mom refused to let her go and see a doctor. But I could tell from the moment I saw her that she was malnourished. Just what exactly were you doing to my poor little sister?
So you're telling me that you showed up to our house and stole my wife away?
How dare you talk about Lily as if she's just something that can be traded or stolen? I rescued my little sister from you and your family, and I brought her back home with me. And you're never going to get her back.
And just what is that supposed to mean, huh?
It means that she is going to get a divorce from you and won't ever be going back there. You can take care of your father and the house by yourself. Because I am never going to let you hurt my sister again.
How dare you try and talk about our marriage? Just who do you think you are? I thought I told you to quit messing around with your sister's life.
And I almost believe that I should have listened to you. But you were never asking me to do that for Lily's sake.
Hold on a second. Where's my dad? I thought that Lily was supposed to be watching him. He's nowhere in the house. How could you do this to my dad?
I didn't do anything to your dad, but that's rich coming from you after the way you treated Lily. Anyways, if you must know, your dad is safe. Unlike you, he isn't a total crazy person. We talked to him, and he told us that he wanted to be checked into a retirement home.
And so you just took him there without saying anything to my mom or I at all? How dare you mess with my family like this? Don't you know that Lily is my wife? That means that she's with us now.
Can you please stop talking about my sister as if she is something that you own? She is a living person, and you can't control her. I know that you may have thought you could with your horrible bullying, but now it's time for her to get back at you.
Get back at us? Just what is that supposed to mean?
Oh, you'll find out soon enough.
Rachel, please. I'm so sorry about everything. I just want you to know that my mom and I realize how wrong that we were for treating Lily that way. Just please don't sue us. We won't be able to pay all of that if you do.
I told you that we were going to have our revenge soon. So just shut up and pay my sister.
There has to be some kind of mistake here. Surely you're not going to charge us this much, right?
If anything, that number is too low. Are you forgetting all the physical, mental, and financial abuse that you put my sister through?
Please, you have to forgive us. You have to drop the charges. This is just a big misunderstanding. Besides, who's going to look after my mom now?
Why are you asking me that question?
Well, because my mom is really starting to lose her mobility, and her retirement money isn't going to be enough to cover all the costs involved. And I certainly don't have the free time to give her the care that she needs. So please, just don't sue us for all that money.
Oh, please. Didn't you and your mom just enjoy a vacation together? And if you think that some sob story about how hard things are going to be for your family is going to change our minds, you've got another thing coming.
But I don't want to divorce your sister.
Why? Because then you won't have the money from her part-time job to spend on fancy trips, like the one that you took?
No, but it's just... Well, with my dad in the retirement home, if this lawsuit goes through, we'll have to sell our house to be able to keep him in there. But we'll be left penniless. Isn't that awful?
Yeah, that sounds like things are going to be really difficult for the two of you.
Please. You can't do this. You can't steal my wife away from me and completely bankrupt my family.
You know, half the reason your dad wanted to be put into a home was that so he could get away from your mom and you. He knew that with my sister, he was going to need someone to care for him, but he didn't want it to be either of you.
Please. I'm so sorry. I never wanted any of this to happen at all. You have to forgive us.
And that is not going to happen. But if this is all that you came to talk to me about, then I think that you and I are done here. In the end, Sam and Lily were able to finalize their divorce, and Sam and his mother ended up paying Lily hundreds of thousands of dollars for what she endured. And after that, just like Sam said, his family had to sell their house to keep his father in the retirement home. No matter how much Sam and his mom begged him to come home, he refused. Now, Sam and his mother live in a tiny little apartment, and even his mom has had to start working again just to make ends meet. With Lily safe at home, our parents and I did our best to see that she was taken care of while she went through the divorce process and got back on her feet again. Now, she's found a new job which she loves, and she even moved away from my parents and into an apartment of her own. I know that she is still going through a lot mentally, but I think now she really understands the importance of being able to count on your family for help in times of need. And, as her big sister, I am going to make sure that nothing horrible like this ever affects Lily or any of my family members ever again. You can count on that. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.